just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Lopez left side. Jack dishes to Hardaway. The shot misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Ken
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they were very effective in asserting their will in game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game 2. And you might remember the last time we saw Freak on the court. He was putting up gigantic numbers, a huge career high for him, and an amazing performance. Kenny, how impressive was that for you?
Putting up the numbers that he just did, that's something only elite players in the NBA can do. This was the coming out, I'm going to say it, the coming out party of Freak.
He's quickly risen up the
across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. You'll see Brooklyn facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. To take a look at the Cavaliers, a successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that will put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
So the Nets starting 5. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Archie Goodwin. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jack in at the point guard position. And it's Goodwin missing. Brooklyn on defense. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost them.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Good, and Jack gets the assist.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
LeBron outside, and the pass to Mr. Clutch. Puts up a 3. Jack with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he could continue to get looks like that.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal is to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Jack passes to Lopez. There's the pick. Jack up on top. Jumper off the screen. Shot is no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving attacking, and he starts out with the miss in this one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Goodwin, and it's denied. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here's Goodwin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Passes to Mr. Clutch for 3, and that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the shot is good. 6 points for Archie Goodwin.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Irving passes to Mr. Clutch, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Caspi, he's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for James. And it's Shumpert in there for Irving. And a new group in for the Nets. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Young. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Livingston in for Goodwin. And that one's good, Shumpert. Shumpert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Hickson dishes to Johnson. Over in the corner, Livingston. Off on the layup. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Now here is Jack. D right on him. Johnson kicks to Johnson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 12 points for him. And it is.